The pink marble is peeling, the pedestal is rotting, and the algorithm doesn't love you back. Welcome to Dismantle Hustle, Aquarius Edition. I'm Poppy, your Age of Aquarius biz guide. We are filing for divorce from the me era and architecting the age of we. This is your field guide to leaving the scarcity loop, regulating your nervous system, and building a business that actually has a soul. The old world is shitting the bed. Let's build something better. In this episode, we're going to talk about the 2026 reconfiguration, why the influencer era is dead. Let's have a come to Jesus moment about the word influencer. For the last decade, we've been living in a collective Piscean fever dream where influence was measured by how many people you could get to look at you at the same time. It was a game of pedestals. It was about being the shiny thing at the front of the door, the person with the perfect morning routine and the perfect aesthetic and the perfect three-step solution to every soul-crushing problem. But it's January 2026, and I am telling you right now, with zero hyperbole, the influencer era is fucking dead. The pedestals aren't just cracking. They are being dismantled by a collective that is too tired, too smart, and too traumatized to care about your curated life anymore. We are in the middle of a sovereign reconfiguration. And if you're still trying to play the guru on a rental app, you're not just behind the curve, you're a liability to the movement. The death of the pedestal and the empathy gap. Let's talk about it. So why is it dead? Well, because the influencer model relies on the empathy gap. It requires the creator to stay silently out of reach, slightly better than you, or slightly more healed so that the audience will keep buying the hope that they can eventually be like you. It's a carrot on a stick economy. But look around. Look at the state of the world right now. Look at what's happening in other countries. Look at what's happening in our very backyards with systemic targeting of anybody who isn't white. When the world is on fire, the influencer who stays silent to protect their brand doesn't look professional anymore. They look like a coward. And the influencer who posts a luxury haul or a get ready with me video while their neighbors are being harassed by the state looks like a sociopath. The collective has developed an immune response to the hero's journey of the individual. We are tired of hearing how you overcame your struggle to get to the top. We don't want to look up at you on that pedestal anymore. We want to know if you're standing in the circle with us. We want to know if you are brave enough to let the brand break so that the human can breathe. We're moving from attention to intention, and we're leaving them all behind. In the old world, the goal was attention. You grabbed it, you monetized it, and you moved on. It was a smash and grab economy based on eyeballs. It treated humans like data points to be harvested. In the 2026 reconfiguration, the goal is intention. We are witnessing a mass exodus from the feed, that linear, soul-sucking treadmill where your best work goes to die after 24 hours. People are waking up the fact that social media is just a digital mall owned by billionaires who don't care if you're regulated or safe. We are moving out of the mall and into the sovereign salon. And if you are an architect of the new era, you aren't looking for followers. Followers are fickle. They are window shoppers who leave the moment the vibes shift. You are looking for a pack. You are looking for people who recognize your frequency and want to sit at your hearth because you provide something the mall never could: sanctuary and strategy. So, what's the role of an architect? So if you aren't an influencer, what the hell are you? You're an absolute architect. Your job isn't to perform, it's to build. You aren't here to be liked, you are here to be useful. You build sovereign hubs. You stop building your entire house on rented land of Meta or even TikTok. You move your people to places where you own the data, the connection, and the conversation. Whether that's a place like Substack or a private community or a handwritten ledger, You protect the line of communication. You build reciprocal offers. You stop selling vibes and start solving actual problems. In 2026, people don't have the disposable energy for fluff. They need tools for resilience. They need somatic healing. They need marketing that actually works without costing them their nervous system. You build decentralized resilience. You build a business that can survive a blackout, an algorithm shift, or a government overreach. You stop being a single point of failure and start creating systems that allow for we instead of me. That mandate is over. The influencer era was a monument to the ego. The Aquarian era is a mandate for the collective. This reconfiguration is asking us, how do we bridge the gap between our business and our humanity? If your brand guidelines don't allow for you to speak up against injustice, your brand guidelines are a cage. If your content calendar doesn't have room for a week of grieving, your calendar is a prison. So stop trying to be famous. Fame is a Piscean trap that leaves you isolated. Start trying to be a resonant. Stop trying to be safe and start being gut level honest. The mall is closing, architects. The lights are flickering and the security guards are checking IDs. It's time to move your magic off rented land and bring your people home to the hearth. I'm Poppy. This is Dismantle Hustle. I'll see you in the shift. If this episode stirred something in you, don't just go back to scrolling. That's how the digital mall keeps you rented. If you're ready to actually architect the infrastructure we talked about today, come join us inside the collective. For $17 a month, less than the price of 2 fancy lattes, you get full entry into the Aquarius Shift Lab. This includes the orientation, our sovereign asset library of PDFs and worksheets, and most importantly, the Pulse, my private weekly audio strategy briefing, where I bridge the latest cosmic shifts with the real-time marketing data I'm seeing across the 20-plus active accounts I manage. It's your weekly strategy recalibration so you never have to guess where the world is going. Stop being a tenant, start being an architect. Join the migration at AquariusBizShift.com. I'll see you in the lab.